Yeah, Jason Anna.
Okay, so
We start Jason.
we started Jason.
Ravindra అయిందనా?
One sec. Yesterday we started about the JSON files. What is JSON? How to work with the JSON and all. JSON basically JavaScript object notation. And what is the use of the JSON is very simple. JSON is using for store and transport data between client and server. We already discussed about this. And one more, JSON have two formats. JSON have two formats. One is object notation. One is array notation. One is object, one is array notation. So we already know that object is going to be having curly braces open, curly braces close, and array is going to be having square braces open, square braces close. And now the thing is, I just want to convert JavaScript to JSON. How to convert the JavaScript to JSON? Like we have the JavaScript object, for example. We have the JavaScript object. How to convert JavaScript object to JSON object? Why? Because of JSON object is the only glue point. JSON object is the only glue point for client and server. JSON object is the only glue point for the client side programming and server side programming. Suppose I want to send something to the server side like Node.js. JSON object is the only glue point between these two. Then what we need to do is how to convert JavaScript object to JSON object. We need to understand first. If you want to do this, the very important method or JS object, JS array to JSON array. Whenever you want to convert JS object to JSON object or JS array to JSON array, how we can do these things? These things can do work with a JSON dot stringify. There is a method called JSON dot stringify. There's a very important method. Stringify method. Stringify method is going to be do. This is the JavaScript method. This is a JavaScript method, which is going to be convert JS to JSON. That's it. And the one more way is whenever I want to convert a JSON to JavaScript, I want to convert a JSON to JavaScript. It means something like receiving data, receiving to the client system. And anyway, you get the data into the JS, and automatically this will be binding to the HTML. And how to do this one, JSON to JS? If you want to do a JSON to JS, the thing is very important. For that, we need to work with a JSON dot or JSON object to JS object or JS object, and JSON array to JS array. How to do this also? And for this, we need to work with a method called JSON dot parse method. So what this parse method can do? This method, this is a JavaScript method which is going to be working for convert JSON to JS. Okay. So let's try to do one program on this JSON.stringify and JSON.parse both. JSON.stringify method, JSON.parse method. JSON is capital letters here, and here also JSON is capital letters. These two are important methods. Work with the JSON and JavaScript. And let's save the notes. I'm saving the notes, everything in our folders. Let me take a new folder for today is 21 by 11. Yes, fine. And this will be the notes. Now let's do something. Let's try to create a new program. This program is going to be JS to JSON .html. I want to convert JavaScript to JSON, and let me write a script. And first of all, I'm creating a JavaScript object. How to create JavaScript object? Very simple. JS object is equal to something should be like this. And I want to write okay emp name. Why? Because of JavaScript, I can give the single quote for the string, but in JSON you can't give the single quote for the string. We already discussed about the JSON single quote strings will not allowed. JSON file single quote strings will not allowed, but JavaScript single quote strings will be allowed. Okay, something like employee name Srinivas, and yeah, I'm giving a single quotes. Employee ID is equal to colon 1001, and comma employee qualification. I'm giving something like MCA and MCA, and comma employee address colon something like a Valaparla. Okay, this is what my village name. Okay, and finally the thing is I want to convert JavaScript to JSON. So JSON object. Okay, so how to convert JS to JSON? How to convert the JS to JSON? This is very important. JS object to JSON object. And for this, what we need to do is I need to take a JSON.stringify. JSON.stringify. Stringify is the method. I need to call this JS object inside this. But if you want to do the stringify, whenever you are doing stringify, that thing will be stored in some variable. That variable I need to prepare where JSON object is equal to where JSON object. This is JavaScript object. This is JSON object. Now JSON object is equal to. Then method we need to write. What is the method name? Like JSON.stringify. The stringify, inside the stringify, I'm going to be giving the JS object. Inside that, I'm going to be giving the JS object. Let me give something like document.write over there. Document.write. This will be the JS object. This will be the JS object. And sorry. Just want to copy this JS object. And let me take a break there. Document.write break. Okay, fine. Now I'm coming to the JSON. Already converted. JSON object is ready. I want to print that one. Document.write. Document.write JSON object now. And again document.write. Again document.write. Now I just want to go with the break. So no need to take a break again. I don't have any data then. Let it be. Let me right click on this. Just analyze the program. The first one is JavaScript object. I'm going to be creating a JavaScript object. JavaScript object allowed single quotes for the strings, but in JSON single quote for strings will not allow. Okay, that's why I'm writing some single code with the employee name, single code with employee ID, single code with employee qualification, single code with address and value. Then analysis of this program is first I'm going to be creating the JavaScript object, then I'm printing the JavaScript object and working with a break tag. After that, we are converting JavaScript object to JSON object and take a JSON object. JSON object is JSON.stringify, and this stringify is going to be making with a method called a JS object. And finally, we got a JSON object is going to be printing. Let me try to work out what is output of this. Output is very simple, straightforward. The first one is object created. This is the JavaScript object. JavaScript object is going to be printing like this only. And after that, you'll be having the employee name Srinivas, employee ID 1001. You need to understand something now. In JavaScript, string is having single quote that was converted to double quotes in the JSON. In JavaScript, employee name got in the single quote, but in the JSON file, employee name taken double quotes. Why? Because of your JavaScript already converted to the JSON. Okay, so we just want to understand this is the JSON file or not, or this is the JSON content or not. And anyway, we have the validator pro.json validator. We'll be having the validator JSON validator. Inside the JSON validator, I want to check it out. What is the thing we are going to be having? So this is the JSON and validate the JSON. We have the JSON content. Yes, I got the JSON content. This is the valid JSON. Your JavaScript already converted to the JSON file. Your JavaScript already converted to the JSON file. This is very, very simple. The thing is, we are working with a stringify method. Now this is basically object, but what about array? What about array, guys? Okay, so this is a array. I'm going to be preparing the JavaScript array where JS array, and let me take a multiple employees for the array. Okay, I'm taking multiple employees. I'm taking a multiple objects. So this is the first object, first employee name, and second object. I'm taking only 2 or 3 objects. I'm taking only 2 or 3 objects. The first employee name is Srinivas, second employee name is something like Srikanth, and the third employee is something like Venki. Okay, so Srinivas and Srikanth, Venki have different things. Okay, finally, whatever it may be. And now the thing is very simple. What my requirement is, I want to convert this array to JSON. How to convert that one into the JSON file? Okay, let me make it print the array also, and this will be the JS array. And conversion is also same. Now we need to take a conversion. This conversion is JSON array. I'm going to be preparing the JSON array, and the JSON.stringify JS array, and this is the JSON array. And for each and everything, I want to take a break, and after the break, I want to write a. Okay, let me check it out. What is output of this program? This program is having the first one is object. That object already converted to this one, and this one is the array, and array got converted to this one. Array got converted to this one. So very simple, straightforward. It is not a big complicated program. It is not a big complicated program. The program is very simple, straightforward. What we are trying to doing is we are going to be creating JavaScript first. That JavaScript object or JavaScript array, we are making stringifying. We are making stringifying with a JSON object and a JSON array, and trying to printing that into the top of the document. That's what we are doing. So this is not much deal. Then the next concept is parsing process. Next process is parsing process. It means what? JSON to JS, JSON to JS.html. How to convert JSON data to JS? Okay, where JSON object, I want to create a JSON object. JSON object we already know, so that will be in the single quotes. Why? Because your JSON object, this one is a JSON object. I'm taking the JSON object inside the single quotes. Why? Because of why single quotes I'm taking. Why single quotes I'm taking? Why? Because of inside you'll be having double quotes anyway. JSON having double quotes only. JSON strings having double quotes only. But outside I'm not actually taking as a string. Complete JSON content I am putting inside the string. Remember it. The complete JSON content I am putting in the string. Then only it will allowed. And after that, what my requirement is? After that, what my requirement is? My requirement is very simple. I want to convert. Okay, let it be. I want to convert JSON to JS. How to convert JSON to JS? First of all, I want to print this document.write JSON object and document.write break, just giving the things like this. And after that, I want to go with the conversion JSON parse. JSON parse. How to do the JSON parse? JSON to JS, JSON to JS. And for that, I want to do a method where JSON JS object. Now, this time I want to convert that into the JS. For that, I need to write a method JSON.parse, and inside the parse, I need to take a JSON content. Whatever the JSON content we have, that I'm putting into the parse method. Then JS object is getting ready. JS object is getting ready, and JS object I'm going to be printing. Document.write JSON. Now this time this is the JS object. Huh? This time it is a JS object. Finally, what is output of this program? And we have the JSON content first, and that JSON content converted to the JavaScript. This is the JavaScript. But I want to parse the JavaScript. How to parse the JavaScript? Okay, document.write. I want to get the name first. Name is plus or comma JS object dot yeah, so employee name. This is employee name. Already JavaScript object dot employee name. Why? Because of this is key. And after that, I want to take a break. How to take a break? Document.write take a break. Then I want to print each and everything. Just to make it print all the things. The first one is the name. Second one is the EMP ID. EMP ID is EMP ID. So whatever we have the key over there, that key I'm writing. And one is the EMP address. EMP address is EMP address. Okay, EMP qualification is EMP qualification, and EMP ID is EMP ID. EMP name is EMP name. That's all. Okay, fine. Now let me make it right click and open in default browser. What is going to be happening? So employee name is Srinivas, employee ID is no, why ID two times? Okay, employee ID is 1001, and employee address is developer, and employee qualification is MCA, something like this. Why? Because of we are actually breaking the object. We got the JavaScript object. No? That JavaScript object I'm just making break. Break means calling individual keys. Whenever you are calling the individual keys, automatically the values are going to be attached. And let me take a HR over there. HR means horizontal row. Keep a horizontal row over there. That's it. This is JSON to JS. So I'm just doing the object here and try to work out with the array. Array is also same. You try to do practice with the multiple examples of array parsing also. If you have multiple employees, how to do parse? For example, this is my first object, right? This is my first object. If you want to go with array, how to do with array? Let me write a program for the array also. Let's make it finish. This is the JSON array. And whenever it is array means collection of values. The first object is this one, and copy and comma second object, comma third object. I will be having multiple objects here, and the square bracket ended. And come down. I want to print the JSON array also. Just make it print a JSON array over there. And now parsing method. How to do parse? This is object breaking, so I don't disturb the object. Then I'm coming to the array breaking. If you want to make it array break, JS array, and this is the JSON array, and this is the JS array. JS array is going to be printing them. And finally, each and every employee I need to make it the fetch. And this is the first employee. If you want to fetch the employee, from the JS array. JS array dot employee name, JS array dot employee ID, JS array dot employee address, JS array dot employee qualification. Now this time it is giving you undefined. Maybe yes, it is undefined. Why undefined? From object you are going to be fetching very easily. From object we are going to be fetching very easily, but from array if you want to fetch, it is different. From array if you want to fetch, it is different. Let me take a HR here, and this is array now. Okay, let me take a HR. Okay, fine. Okay, now this is the array, and from array I'm going to be trying to fetching the values, but a fetching process is wrong process. Why? Because of array is collection of values. Array is collection of values. Whenever we have collection of values, the thing is very important that we need to do follow. Whenever it is a collection of values, array is following index, right? Then we need to take the first index, first object from the employee. So first employee is 0. First employee is 0, and I need to make it copy everything over there. Now we will see the data. What is the data about the array? Okay, Srinivas I got first. I got Srinivas, but I want Srikanth and I want Venki. Okay, so whatever it is. And here the names I can change. Employee, this is the first employee, right? And second employee is something like Srikanth. Second employee Srikanth, employee ID 1002. And qualification, okay. And this one employee, third employee name is something like Venki, and this one is at 3. Okay, let me make it. Okay, now finally after 0, I need to go for the 1. And 1. Each and every time I need to write a syntaxes. And let me take a HR here also. Okay, every time I'm taking HR horizontal row. When I'm taking horizontal row, you can understand how the things are going to be happening with this one. First one is Srinivas, second one is Srikanth. I got a second object. This one, see, try to observe. This is the arrays. Array is nothing but collection, right? Array is nothing but collection. This is the 0th index, this is the 1 index, this is the 2 index, and everything will be in the array. And the 0 index got fetched. The 0 index got fetched. 0 index got already fetched here, and 1 index already fetched here. 0 is fetched, 0 is fetching, and 1 is fetching. But where is the 2? Where is the 2? I'm not writing the 2, right? If you want to write the 2, you can go for 2. Just make it copy paste. Make it copy paste. I'm writing 2. This time it is 2. And copy the 2 now. Okay, finally we got Venki and 1003 and one for last. This is very clear. We are parsing very clear object and array. At the same time, we are making stringifying object at the same time array. Stringifying we are doing at the same time, parsing also we are doing. Both we are doing. This is very clear. Okay, so